How's life as a Buckeye so far?
It's been real good. Been here for 2, 3 months, and we just been working every day, just trying to be the best we could be. And I just fell in love with the process, fell in love with being here.
What have been maybe the biggest challenges so far? What are maybe the biggest things you've enjoyed?
I just say the practice tempo, just being a Buckeye, like the practice here is very intense. So getting adjusted to it for sure was pretty difficult, but I feel like most of the guys, most of the freshmen have fit into it, and we're thriving now.
What was it that made you want to come here and be a Buckeye?
I just feel like Coach Hart, like if he offers you a scholarship, like you can't pass up the opportunity. He's sent so many guys to the league in the past years, first round guys, past 4 or 5 years, and he's going to do it again this year with Emeka Ibuka. He's just going to keep doing it as these years come. So I'm trying to be one of those guys.
What's been maybe the biggest transition for you, the biggest jump you've had in high school?
I say biggest jump. I'd probably say just tempo and everything matters now. Landmarks, tempo, spacing, depth, everything matters. So I feel like instead of it being more free, everything matters.
How much have you grown kind of on those little things since the spring ball started?
I've grown a lot for sure. I feel like everything. I've grown a lot. I feel like, how can you even explain it? It's just like you don't want to be the guy making the mistakes, if that makes sense. So it forces you to grow.
Have you felt maybe some of those mental mistakes or physical mistakes kind of going down since you first started?
For sure, yes sir.
When you talk about what you've learned from Coach Hartline since you got here, obviously you mentioned the recruiting process to make it from offer you. As you go through spring practice, what have you learned from him, and is it kind of what you expected being coach was?
Yes sir, for sure. I feel like in the recruiting process, he kind of let you know how he wants to coach you and stuff. And I feel like when you get here, it's a whole nother level. He's going to keep coaching you up. He's going to be hard on you. He's going to tell you what you're doing good. He's going to tell you what you're doing wrong. And he's just going to push you to be your best.
What kind of role do they have you playing? Do they have you moving all over?
Yes, moving all over. Yes, sir.
What was it like for you just getting to be here and see this team win a national championship in your first 2 weeks on campus?
It was crazy. I feel like I knew that they were going to do it from the beginning of the season. I feel like they always had the potential. And then they came out here, they did it. And the freshmen, we had an opportunity to sit there and watch it. So I feel like now we just got to do it again.
What did you learn from that, just watching them?
It's all hard work, and it's just a bunch of guys, and it's really a brotherhood, and it's really just our family versus their family, and we just got to persevere, and we got to win the games and get back to the natty.
Coach Hartline was saying that Carnell and Brandon have really been leaders in the room so far
For sure.
this year. How have they both been leaders for you and the other young receivers?
They've been leaders just in multiple ways, whether I call them, we're in there in the film room together, we're on the jugs. I'm asking them about this route, how I can run it better. I'm asking them how I run this route on this play, just many different things. I feel like those guys, they're like big brothers, and all they've done is help me.
How valuable is that to have guys that are that play a lot of football but also been in college for a while, so where you could ask them various things about college life, about football, how valuable have they been?
It's real valuable for sure because they're first round pick guys. So I feel like just being in a room with those guys, and if you're able to thrive with those guys, something's going good for you.
What have your impressions been of the quarterbacks, and I guess specifically Tavian, another freshman coming in? What have you kind of known about him and learned about him?
I always had a good relationship with Tavian. He recruited me hard to come here, so I feel like we always talked, and he came here and he's been doing his thing. They've all been doing their thing, and Julian's saying he's another Cali kid, so I had a little relationship with him too. So good to see Julian, Lincoln, and Tavian all doing real good.
What does that next step for you look like in terms of evolution of your game? What do you want to get better at in spring practice?
Just everything. I feel like you can never be too perfect, and I feel like you just got to keep doing your job. So I say maybe just showing up more and just doing my job to the T.
Going against these corners and these DBs, how has that kind of made you better in these last couple of weeks? Because they're pretty talented.
In high school, I had a 5-star corner, Dijon Lee. He's at Alabama, so I always had good work with corners. So I feel like it's just a lot. I'm going against a lot of good guys now instead of it just being one-on-one at practice with Dijon. So it's real good for sure.
Does it take more courage to play in the slot than outside?
Say it again, please.
Does it take more courage to play in the slot than outside?
What do you mean by that?
Because there's more stuff, but there's bigger hitters inside.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have you've got to be aware of it, but it does take more courage to do that.
I guess you could say that. I feel like I've just always play slot, and I feel like that's what I've been better at. So I feel like it's just what I have to do, to be honest. So no matter who's in front of me, how big he is, how strong he is, I feel like if I got an assignment, I got to do it.